Hello everyone, my name is Zenius. Welcome back to the channel for some Star Wars Unlimited. So, I am finally getting on Karabast. So, if you haven't ever used this before, it's against real live players. You don't even have to create an account over here at the top right. You can literally just load your deck in and go for it. So, how you do that, if you've never played before, is basically you come over here to whatever deck you're wanting to use. I'm going to use Hera because I've updated it a little bit. I have a lot of space units, but I have a lot of ground units too. So hopefully it works out. I added in Phoenix Squadron A-Wing and Bright Hope and Wing Leader over here, as well as Fleet Lieutenant, and I've added some choppers and Sabines. I finally pulled a bunch of them. I also have Spark of Rebellion in here, and some other stuff that hopefully will work. I'm testing out Eager Escort Fighter. I played against a Piet earlier, and he had a bunch of stuff that I just couldn't handle, so I needed something with ambush. So I decided to put those in there to see if that would help. So in order to get it over here, basically you want to come over here to this middle copy JSON thing. You'll click on it, and it'll copy the link to the your clipboard. Don't do this one over here to the left. That's going to download a file onto your computer, and it's not going to help you at all. So you come to this middle thing here, copy it, you want to save it, and then you can go ahead and join the queue. So I'll kind of walk you through it to see if, to kind of help you out. I mean, it's basically the same thing as it would be on Star Wars Force Table. I'm going to keep this one because I have Phoenix Squadron A-Wing, and we're going to go from there and hope it works out. I've learned that I need to keep the Ghost in my hand because that is the big play right there. When you flip out Hera, you want to be able to play the Ghost. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's start out with Phoenix. He played R2. He'll probably take initiative. He did, and then it'll be my turn. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to resource Ezra. Surprisingly, I don't know what his first move is going to be. Actually, he just used open fire on me. That's fine because I'm just going to play Phantom and then move on. So that way I will get initiative while he attacks my base, and then this time I'm going to keep Rebel Assault because that could come in handy later. I don't know what he has in his deck. I've actually never played against an Anakin Skywalker, so I'm going to resource Bright Hope. I will deploy Hera onto the Phantom. Hopefully he doesn't have another like open fire, or I don't think he has any, unless he randomly puts in a control card. All right, let's hit his base for 5, restore 1. He's going to play Sabine. I will play Chopper. He'll take initiative. I'll pass. Oof. Oof. That's hard. Let's... no, sorry. Let's resource Phantom. Oof. He's attacking Chopper. I hate that. I was going to use Rebel Assault, but I don't think that I can anymore. I mean, I could give it a +1, but there's not going to be a point to it, and I'm not going to use Hera, so I'm just going to go ahead and claim. I know that that's a little scary, but I think that's the move right now. Gosh. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do Hera. So I'll swing into his base again for 5, restore 1. He'll attack with something. Hopefully he attacks with Poe. He will not. He attacks with R2. Oof. I'm going to go ahead and deploy... I hate it. I'm going to deploy Hera. He has the option to take out Hera. He does. Honestly, that's probably the smart move, because Hera is going to be giving experience tokens to other units. I think he also defeated an upgrade, which was Hera, and that is fine. But I'm going to go ahead and deploy the Ghost and give a shield token to them. And then I'm going to claim initiative. So really, he's all on ground. He's and I'm all in space, which I don't hate, honestly. Cena gets +1 for every 5 damage on his base, so he's gonna. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. This is totally fine. This is fine, guys. We are fine. No one panic. I don't love it, but I think I gotta use Rebel Assault now. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Smuggler's Aid, so we can get some of the damage down. I think he's gonna win anyway, because he's hitting for 6, and that's exactly what I need. That was good. Okay, because we're nice, we're gonna do GG over here on the right, and then we're gonna go in for another one. All right. So hopefully y'all understand how it goes. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's very straightforward. I think it's user-friendly in my opinion, but that's just me. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to let y'all watch, and I'm just going to have fun. See y'all later. Okay. Okay. All right. So at first we weren't doing so hot. Not gonna lie. It wasn't great. I was losing quite a bit actually. But the last couple of matches there, the one against Thrawn, the one against Sabine Yellow, both of those I actually won. Which I've never seen Sabine paired with Yellow. That's a new one for me, so it probably isn't the optimal deck. So I wouldn't say, ooh, Hera's the next thing that's gonna beat Sabine. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure Sabine is always paired with ECL, if I'm not mistaken. I've only gone up against Sabine once or twice. And it was like with my Quinlan deck or something. I can't even remember. But anyway, yeah, no, that was, I don't know, that was interesting. I think Spectres aren't necessarily all that great. I mean, I have a couple of friends who have been kind of saying that to me anyway, just because it's difficult to kind of get it going. The Spectres on their own aren't really that great. So it's difficult to kind of get it off the ground, especially if you have stuff to deal with it like Open Fire, Power of the Dark Side. Spectres are just kind of hard to get off the ground on their own. So that's why I put in Wing Leader, that's why I put in Fleet Lieutenant. And I put in Corellian Freighter, but I didn't use that one a whole lot because that one's pretty easy to take out. I mean, it's a 5 cost and it's 4/4, so it doesn't really do a whole lot and it's not really that helpful. So I might end up taking that one out. Bright Hope I like a little bit better just because it's gonna last longer. It's difficult to have that one do any significant damage because it only has 2 power. So I think there's something there, but it still needs some tweaking and I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. I've been thinking about taking out the yellow Sabine. I don't have a lot of hope for her, and also Chopper. I feel like Chopper's not necessarily useless, but I don't oftentimes find myself using them. So I don't know. I want a yellow Spectre in the deck just because of Sabine's Masterpiece. If you can get Sabine's Masterpiece off the ground, I mean, you're golden, man. But that's difficult to do. So I don't know. There's something there. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep working on it and trying to like finesse it a little bit. But it's not the best one out there. It's just cool. Like being able to play all of these different aspects in one deck. It's just cool. So let me know down in the comments below what you think I should put in this deck or other decks that you want me to try, and I'll give them a go. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.